Welcome back, everyone. We're playing Medieval Dynasty again. I was on my way to Gustovia, gathering sticks and stones for stone knives, as I am prone to doing, and I thought to use our new inspection mode. And I wanted to share with you guys. Now you can see stones and sticks, as well as everything else, berry bushes, anything on the ground worth picking up. I think that's a marvelous addition, so I just wanted to share it with you guys. I've made quite a few little stone knives. I think we're going to do all of these quests that we see around here. There's Uniegost in here. Do you have a quest for us?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Goddard. Can I help you with something? I'm thirsty, but I'm missing the main ingredient for my favorite drink, berries. Would you be so kind to go find some for me? We're going to do this, but I think we might end up needing to buy them. I can do that. Let's see. Oh, no, he actually wants unripe berries. We can actually just give these to him. Judging by the color of your hands, I won't be thirsty for long. You have a keen eye. Here are the berries. Thank you. This is for your trouble. See you next time. We got 3 apples. I think that's a worthy trade, to be honest with you. Here's Alwyn. Hi, my name is Rasimer. Is that me or is that Alwyn? Hi, I'm Alwyn. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Alright, I will read this. If any of it seems like it's new, but so far, Alwyn's storyline seems a bit... Yes, this seems about the same. Alright, so that is largely the same. Who else has a quest for us? Well, our main quest is this way, so here we go. Hello. Oh, you're Uniegost's wife. Hello. Hello. What can I help you with? Hi. Your job... I'm gonna have to ask someone to tell me how to pronounce this. I'm going to call her Dobby, because I can pronounce Dobby. Hi. You're Dobby, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimer. That's right. Nice to meet you too, Rasimer. What brings you to me? Uniegost told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing to me. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Iordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, yes. He was Uniegost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother, loved him furiously even when he stopped visiting. Lots of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah. Tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear, but let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Oh, this is a lot of text. I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play an instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Uniegost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Iordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Uniegost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, I didn't. What? Are you implying that I look old? No. Anyway, so it looks like you are anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity, poor judgment maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dobby. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coin these days. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on, don't try to be a hero. Men. All right, do something for me then. It won't be a handout. Just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Jaragniwa. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Oh, consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Uniegost asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course. Here you go. Great. Thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Iordan. I see. Well, in that case, she gave us more beer. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's go speak to Uniegost. Looks like he's home right now. Hello, sir. Rasimer. Hi, Uniegost. You're looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing beers. A job well done indeed. All right, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Iordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend, a brother actually. I remember the day we met as if it were yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Oh, stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. Oh, goodness. We had an annual festival at Jellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town, and you can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man with 2 different eyes. It was your Uncle Iordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that. Just like that. That's just how Iordan was, you see. Your uncle was deadly clever, smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least 12 steps ahead of anyone else, so, on a rare occasion that someone surprised him, he was intrigued, and he wasn't expecting you. Indeed, apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at the moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by 2 barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved. And he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve, and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that. I'm so glad I could snap. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake, oh no. No laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand. That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimer, your uncle was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. I know what that means. I don't need to be explained what that means. I know what that means. Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick the lock, but Iordan, he just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be open. I'm afraid she knew a quite different Iordan than me, than everybody in the pack. Oh dear Rasimer, there is so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Alright, I'll tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more, and then some meat if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunken, absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming, and then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. It was all Iordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter, even years after. Needless to say, I left Jellenberg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town's walls and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could have been there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy, it wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come find me tomorrow, and we'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thank you, Uniegost, for everything. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, I like that. They've added a year's left until questline expiration, 18. 6 for Alwyn's story. 18 for Uniegost's. No expiration for that. Alright. I need to speak with her. Alright, we'll find out what's wrong with the rye, but it really is getting late, and we've got some stuff to do. Oh, I'm drunk. I was like, what is that strange thing that's happening with my... Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let us go... Oh, wait, let's see. I'd like to buy some fertilizer and some flax and some cabbage seeds while I'm here. Everything looks all fuzzy. I like it.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Sabamir. Oh, wait, I actually need to buy fertilizer now. Wait, do I? 10 points for the barn? 10 points for the barn. I bet you we can get 10 points. Okay. We've got 150 gold. So we'll buy 20 manure. Oh, we're over encumbered. Oh no. Oh goodness, I wasn't expecting this. Take my bowl. Oh goodness. Oh right, I made all the stone knives. That's what's weighing me down. Okay.
See you soon.
Goodbye, sir. Now I need Edwin. I hope it's still Edwin. Edwin. Hello, sir. I would like to buy
Stranger.
5 cabbage seeds and flaxseed. Very nice. All right, 5 flax, 5 cabbage seeds, and that'll do it. Now let us go back home. I think I will. Let's see. I need a hoe, and then with our other 2 logs that we've still got in our inventory, we will make wooden spears, and that'll be good. All right, off to home. I'm so far quite liking the new Uniegost storyline. It is obviously quite a lot to read, and we're going to gather all of these berries. I'm assuming while it's not so much an exploit as it is a, I don't know, gameplay mechanic. Either way, we'll be dropping these berries on the ground at the end of season change to turn them into rot. Since we have rot turned on, well, since by default it seems to be turned on now. But, am I even going the right way? I am. Alright. But I'm very excited to see the rest of the new storyline. I've done a pretty good job of attempting to be helpful in the Discord while avoiding spoilers. So, most of this is still new to me. In fact, I didn't know anything about the Uniegost storyline. Alright. Now let's see. We'll put the hoe in 6. Oh, we need a bag, don't we? Oh, goodness, I completely forgot about that. 3 leather. Oh, goodness, where do we get leather from? Boars? Boars. Okay. Well, I suppose that means it's time to go hunting. Let's see, the broadleaf plantain plus 2 health. Alright, so they did in fact nerf it, which is good. Let's save. Alright, and off we go. I'm pretty sure I saw some boars when I was on my own going this way. So this is the way we will go. Ah, yes, okay. I need your leather. I'm very sorry. This is a little bit scary. Yes, health, not a very good time. Oh, right, they run now. Oh, of course I missed. Give me that back. Oh, goodness. Is it broken? Oh, I guess it's broken now. But we killed it. Now we just need to do that one more time. Oh, no, goodness. Okay. Oh my. Alright, we got 3 leather. That was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Alright. I know people were talking about how it's a lot harder to hunt now. I didn't think that was too difficult. It was definitely harder than before, but not too difficult. Just meant I actually had to throw the spear, which I'm not very good at. We'll fill up on water. Alright. Let's cook this meat. I'll make this a little bit of a longer episode. We'll eat it. I'm pretty sure we'll need all 8 or I wouldn't cook all of it. Alright. Oh, right, eating. Roasted meat. Alright, very nice. Now, let's see. We'll put the farm over here. This is where I put it before as well. Let's see. Oh, there are gates now as well. We want a field. Right, it must be facing this way. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2. Alright. Fields are arranged in tiles, can hold a different plant type. Fields require treatments like grubbing, fertilizing, plowing, sowing. Oh, goodness. There's more now. Can I have my... No, I can't. Alright. So unfortunately, you guys probably won't be able to see very much while I'm doing this. I do apologize for that. Oh, is this grubbing it up? Oh, for some reason, I imagined grubbing it up as... I don't know, getting the bugs out of the ground. Searching for worms. Alright, let's make our simple bag. And we will... Oh, we unlocked the kitchen. Very nice. Let's... Oh, right, we don't have fertilizer. Oh goodness, have we unlocked the barn? Because that's what all of this kind of hinged on. Oh no, okay, we have 4 points. Oh, I suppose that means we're going to do the exploit, doesn't it? I do call that one an exploit. That one's kind of an exploit. I've never done it before. So, you can see I quick saved since I am not even sure if it works, to be entirely honest with you. So that got us 4 for 10. So 8 times 7 should do it. And I'm going to plow this entire thing. Oops. Okay. After doing just that much, we unlocked the barn. And then here's what we do. We destroy the field. Yes, no field for us. We don't want that field. But let us... Oh, I suppose we'll end the episode here and we'll do this farm next episode after we build a barn. I'd completely forgotten about the barn. Well, I suppose that means for now. Goodbye.